Today we're going to talk about the compatibility between a Capricorn Aquarius Cusp and a Sagittarius. Your relationship is like a fireworks show on repeat. It's a sparkly masterpiece of explosions and glitter and crackling energy. It makes you seem like a pretty insecure pair on paper. You both are eccentric and you need to own it. Wear your quirks with pride. You're authentic and you're especially good at being yourself around them. Never quiet that part of yourself. You're bold, but you weren't stupid. Sometimes we think that loud means being irresponsible, but you can be very practical and very creative and emotional. And just remember, you don't have to choose between those sides of yourself. You need to do what's right for you, what feels right for you and your path. You might start to second guess the past and things that happened years ago when you dated Sagittarius. They can bring up some stuff that you would rather forget. It's messy. And while it's often easy for you to fall for each other in this relationship, it's often just as easy for you to fall apart. It's crazy how quickly feelings can just disappear. This can cause you to feel pretty shitty about yourself and maybe generate a little shame. However, it is completely possible that you're able to settle down with a Sagittarius when the feelings remain. This is a thrilling dynamic and you both have so much affection for one another. It's often very over the top in a very positive way. It's wild and very expressive. You don't feel the need to hide your emotions with them. It's refreshing. Communication works really well here most of the time. You're able to handle a lot of very serious shit when you're together. After a long day at the office, you're able to help your Sagittarius loosen up in a way that not a lot of other signs can. You're special. They have trouble removing their working hat sometimes and putting on their party hat. Can you guys guess what kind of hat I'm wearing right now? No? Me neither. Me neither. You're creative and you will come up with a fun way or a creative way to take their mind off of their troubles and kind of distract them. Don't waste all that spirit though on trying to make your Sagittarius feel better. You need your independence and you need to make your own decisions. It's really important for you to maintain some control in this relationship. Yes, it's good for you both to relax, duh. But that doesn't mean giving all your power away. You tend to do your own thing, especially when it comes to work. You don't play by everyone else's rules. You're unique and original. This relationship can feel suffocating sometimes. It's not usually very steady. You may feel this need to be submissive in a way, or you might feel like you sometimes stoop a little too low to please your Sagittarius. Dating them would be a blast. There's this need to escape difficult experiences together, and you might find as a pair you get hooked on things, or you get addicted to things, or you might want to binge things together because it kind of distracts you from everything that you're going through. This could look like you both start smoking together, or you pick up a habit that they have that's not healthy. Or you do drugs, or you drink, or maybe you just watch Game of Thrones obsessively. I mean, we're kind of over it now, but you guys are addicted. So there's a lot of different ways we can get addicted nowadays. It can be sugar, it can be caffeine, it can be gambling, gaming. It's like you don't want to face the pain or the reality of the pain, and then you kind of look for it elsewhere. Your paths always cross for a reason. Your Sagittarius and you're driven by destiny. So a lot of the time, whether it works out or not, will be because of destiny and fate. And I hate that. I hate saying that because I don't fully believe that destiny will ever fully have a handle on us. I believe in free will. But this is one of those karmic dynamics that, you can try all you want, but if destiny is working against you, it's just going to be very hard. It's going to be really hard to make it work. And that's not necessarily your fault as an individual. The universe is weird. However, you can learn to read the signs and read the universe and read the messages that it sends your way so you're not blindsided when fate does intervene or when something does happen, at least you will be able to have a grasp on it. Because like I said, we all have free will. You still have a lot of free will and power on your path. Your Sagittarius can get pretty depressed. They tend to let their anger fester and morph into depression. And you tend to make snap decisions out of the blue. And you can be pretty spontaneous. But you need to manage that if you want this to work. Slow down. Whew. Think things through. It's important to release the overcontroller. Just go with the flow. Sometimes. You're bold. Don't take that for granted when making decisions. You can feel suddenly turned off by your Sagittarius. And you might not think things through enough. A lot of the time, your fear might take over. And that is not what you want. You might feel exhausted after spending time with them. It's an intense ride, but you have so much compassion for each other and you have this really intuitive chemistry that makes your love very special. Even though it might seem like it's all over the place, this is also a very mature and trustworthy love. You can both count on each other when things get serious. You aren't afraid to let your feelings show and cry and get loud and laugh. It's all welcome. Even though they're just trying to be supportive, it still hurts that they can't accept things. Show each other that you can handle each other's serious moments. You can be grown-ups when you really want to be. It's actually really common for one of you to already be married and for you to cheat with each other. It's also very common for you to impulsively hook up behind your partner's back and then regret it deeply and realize it was a mistake. You can dive into the deep end too quickly, so be careful. You're like an earthquake when you get angry. You release a lot of anger at once, and then you deal with the repercussions, and that's not really the Sagittarius style. Before you decide to commit to your Sagittarius, you need to be super realistic about your expectations. This is a karmic connection. Like I said, it's about destiny. There is no straying from it. Once you've found each other, whatever happens is meant to happen. The sooner you can face that, the better. Your Sagittarius might give you a lot of mixed messages. Are you sure you know what they want, or are they saying one thing and then projecting another thing? It can be a lot. You're a very emotionally intelligent couple, and you often sense how the other is feeling without even having to say it. Your love is very vibrant and lively and exciting and sometimes pretty theatrical. But that also means that romance is very, very special to this couple, and they can go all out to be romantic. Your Sagittarius is your safe haven. You make each other feel safe and you protect each other. You would need a reason to be friends with a Sagittarius. It can't be pointless. You both just want to settle down in the middle of nowhere and be happy, but you also need to be outgoing and let your relationship shine. And finding a balance between those opposing energies is tricky. Sagittarius is a glitter bomb. When it goes off, everything sparkles. And it's really difficult to wash off glitter. I don't know if you've ever had any experience with glitter, but it sticks to everything. And then you like find glitter on your face or on your hand or on your skin randomly, and you're like, was this from a week ago? You will be scrubbing glitter off for weeks. And the relationship might feel like a glitter bomb going off again and again and again. And I'm not saying that because you sparkle, because you do sparkle, but it's also the cleanup part, right? The part where you're trying to rub off the glitter and it's still there and it's like you can't forget it because it's on your face. Yeah, so the relationship will feel like this giant glitter bomb just going off week after week after week. And you're like, why are you glitter bombing me? They don't always make a lot of sense to you. You both sparkle on the outside, but there are layers to your relationship. In fact, you both tend to be a pretty intimate couple who doesn't necessarily want to tell everyone about everything, despite what you might seem like. It's like a very sparkly onion. When you're with your Sagittarius, your childhood traumas will come out to play, especially if you had a parent with high standards. As friends, you both would probably enjoy pranking people. You rebel together. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know what got into me with all the onions and the glitter, but I don't know. I don't know. Weird, I know. Please comment below if you were born on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius or Sagittarius and you have any thoughts. I would love to hear if you agree with this, if you disagree with this. Are you interested in each other? I would love to know your stories. That's how I grow. That's how I learn. So please let me know. And yeah, like and subscribe to my channel, please. Bye.